Hello students, let's read our question. What is the volume of the rectangular pyramid shown in the picture? We're gonna now identify important information including math vocabulary, numbers, and the question. And they're wondering what is the volume and they tell you what shape you're gonna work with. They said this is a rectangular pyramid. I'm gonna box the question, what is the volume of the rectangular pyramid? I did circle or underline important information including vocabulary. We boxed the question. Now we got to elaborate. Since we have to find a measurement as area or perimeter, but volume is three-dimensional, we can use our formula chart. I always recommend that if you don't understand a formula, guys, you can look in a YouTube video so they can show you how they can derive the formula. We show how to derive the formula for rectangular prisms in question number 1, the one that says 7.9a, question number 1, and that can give you an idea how we use this formula. Right now we're gonna go straight to the formula. Please hold on, I'm bringing the formula chart. And how do we know that this shape is a pyramid? You know because you see triangles on the faces here, and there's another one here, and it is rectangular pyramid because the triangular faces and the tip, but rectangular because of this rectangle on the bottom. Can you see it? I'm highlighting the rectangle on the bottom in pink. You see it, guys? Okay, so that's why it's rectangular and then pyramid. On this rectangle on the bottom, this is considered the base. Now, what formula are we gonna use? The pyramid. I'm gonna copy the formula from the chart. On the chart it says that the volume equals 1/3 the area of the base times the height. And I always like to rewrite these 3 and write it as area of the base times the height divided by this 3. Now I'm going to identify the height of the prism, and the height of the prism is the distance from the tip all the way towards the base, which in this case is a 24. So this is what we're going to use as the height. For the area of the base, what we're going to use is, it's not a triangle, it's going to be a square, so I'm going to erase that. It's going to be, instead, the area of the rectangle. This area of this rectangle. You see, because this base is a rectangle. Okay, great. So I'm gonna find the volume. The volume is gonna be blue. And to find the area of a rectangle, because this capital B means area of the rectangle, that's gonna be 6.5 times 5.5. All this point is the pink rectangle. See, this B is going to be this. Once we do this multiplication, we have to multiply by the height of the pyramid, which is 24 feet. And then at the end, we have to divide all of this by 3. So this is the formula. You see, the 3, we made it into division. The area of the base in here needs to be this base times this height, which is 6.5 times 5.5. Then times this height, which is this height right here. And then this division symbol comes here, and the 3 comes here. Our first step was to identify all the measurements in the pyramid. Our step 2 is to do the substitution, and my step 3 is gonna start doing operations. So I'm gonna get started with this multiplication. 6.5 times 5.5, and I got these 2 measurements from the pink rectangle. You see, this 6.5 and this 5.5, and that's what I have this here, which is the area of the base. Can you help me to multiply? 5 times 5, 25. 5 and we carry 2. 6 times 5, 30, plus 2, 32. We use one digit already, one place value, so we use a placeholder. The next will be times 5. 5 times 5, 25. 5 and I carry 2. 5 times 6, again 30 plus 2, 32. We got the same answers in the two rows because we're multiplying the 2 times by 5. On top of the 3 is going to be nothing. So I can put a 0. Let's add 5 plus nothing, 5. 2 plus 5, 7. 3 plus 2, 5. And 0 plus 3, that's going to be 3. Now let's check the decimals on each factor. This is going to be 1 decimal. Here we also have 1 decimal. So at the end we have 2 digits from right to left. That's going to be 1 and 2. Great. So the area of the vase, I'm going to write volume equals this area of the vase, which we already figured, and that is 35.75. This is the pink rectangle, is the area of the base. We need to bring down times the 24 feet. And then we have the division symbol and then the 3. Before I start working them out, I have to check if I can simplify. I'm going to check this whole number first because it's always easier to simplify whole numbers than decimals. So I'm going to check 24 divided by 3. Can we simplify that? Of course, because 24 divided by 3 is going to be 8, because 8 times 3 is 24. Awesome. So we're going to say I keep this 35.75 because this is the pink rectangle. Right? Okay, great. And then that needs to be multiplied times 8. And this 8, I got it from simplifying 24 divided by 3. Awesome. So now we have to do one multiplication. 35.75 times 8. Can you help me to multiply? Okay, we're going to multiply on the side. 35.75 times 8. 8 times 5, 40. 0 and we carry 4. 8 times 7, 56. 56 plus 4, 60. 0 and we carry 6. 8 times 5, 40. Plus 6, 46. 6 and we carry 4. 8 times 3, 24. Plus 4, 28. Now let's check the decimals on each factor. This factor has 2 decimals. This one has none. So the total will be 2. From right to left, we're going to move the decimal point twice. 1 and twice. So when we multiply 35.75 times 8, we get 286. And this is our volume that we're looking for. And I'm gonna put that in a cloud. And also I'm gonna write the units. And I was working with feet all the time. So those are feet, cubic feet. And I'm gonna put a red around. Do you see the answer in the answer choices, guys? 286 cubic feet. Awesome, it's letter B. Thank you.